Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 12 motorcycles owners say they'll never sell. Number 12, Honda Rebel 1100. The Honda Rebel 1100 has developed a loyal following for a simple reason. It delivers far more than most owners expect when they first buy it. Many riders initially see it as an approachable cruiser, only to discover that it offers a combination of comfort, performance, and everyday practicality that keeps them from looking for a replacement. One of the most common themes in owner reviews is versatility. The Rebel 1100 works well for commuting, weekend rides, and even longer trips, allowing riders to use it in situations where many cruisers begin showing limitations. That flexibility often removes the desire to upgrade because the motorcycle already handles most tasks surprisingly well. Owners also praise how easy the bike is to live with. It doesn't demand constant attention, it isn't intimidating to ride, and it provides a riding experience that feels enjoyable whether you're a newer rider or someone with years of experience. The Honda Rebel 1100 may not always be the flashiest motorcycle in the parking lot, but its ability to exceed expectations and fit naturally into an owner's life is exactly why so many riders say they'll never sell theirs. Number 11, Triumph Bonneville T120. The Triumph Bonneville T120 is one of those rare motorcycles that owners seem to appreciate more with time rather than less. Many riders buy it because of its classic styling, but according to long-term owner reviews, the motorcycle's lasting appeal goes far beyond its looks. A common theme among T120 owners is balance. The motorcycle doesn't try to be the fastest, the most advanced, or the most extreme bike in its category. Instead, it delivers a riding experience that feels relaxed, refined, and enjoyable every time the key is turned. That consistency plays a major role in why so many owners hold onto theirs for years. Owners also praise how versatile the motorcycle feels. It works well as a weekend cruiser, a daily rider, or even a light touring machine. Rather than excelling in only one area, the T120 manages to perform well across a wide range of riding situations, which reduces the temptation to replace it with something newer. Another reason riders become attached to the T120 is its timeless character. Motorcycle trends come and go, but the Bonneville's design remains relevant year after year. Many owners say they never feel pressured to upgrade because the bike already gives them everything they want. The Triumph Bonneville T120 earns a level of loyalty that many motorcycles never achieve because it combines classic style, everyday usability, and long-term satisfaction in a way that keeps owners coming back to the same conclusion. They simply don't want to let it go. Number 10, Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 has earned a reputation for being a motorcycle that owners grow attached to surprisingly quickly. What begins as a simple purchase often turns into a long-term relationship, and owner reviews are filled with riders saying they have no plans to part with theirs anytime soon. One reason is the motorcycle's relaxed personality. The Meteor 350 isn't built around speed or performance numbers. Instead, it focuses on making every ride feel enjoyable and stress-free. Owners frequently describe it as a motorcycle that encourages them to slow down, enjoy the road, and appreciate the experience rather than rush to a destination. Another factor is comfort. Many riders mention that the Meteor feels welcoming from the moment they climb aboard. Whether it's used for daily rides, weekend trips, or evening cruises, the motorcycle delivers a level of comfort that keeps owners coming back again and again. The Meteor also benefits from simplicity. It doesn't overwhelm riders with complexity or unnecessary features. That straightforward approach creates a strong connection between owner and machine, something that many modern motorcycles struggle to replicate. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 may not be the most powerful motorcycle on this list, but it consistently delivers the kind of ownership experience that makes riders smile every time they ride, which is exactly why so many owners say they'll never sell theirs. Number 9, Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 has spent years building one of the strongest reputations in motorcycling, and owner reviews make it easy to understand why. While many motorcycles are eventually replaced by something bigger, faster, or newer, the SV650 has a habit of convincing riders to keep it long after they thought they would move on. One of the biggest reasons is how incredibly well-rounded the motorcycle feels. Owners often describe it as a bike that does almost everything well. It can handle commuting, weekend rides, canyon roads, and even longer trips without feeling out of place. That versatility removes one of the biggest reasons riders usually upgrade. Another common theme is confidence. Many owners say they expected to outgrow the motorcycle, only to realize years later that they still enjoy riding it just as much as when they first bought it. The motorcycle has also earned a reputation for dependable ownership. Riders frequently mention that it spends more time on the road than in the garage, allowing them to focus on riding instead of dealing with unexpected problems or expensive surprises. The Suzuki SV650 continues to win over owners because it excels at the things that matter most in everyday riding. And once people realize how difficult it is to replace such a dependable all-rounder, many decide they'd rather keep it forever. Number 8. Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow 750 is proof that a motorcycle doesn't need huge power figures or cutting-edge technology to earn lifelong loyalty from its owners. In fact, many riders say the Shadow's greatest strength is that it never tries to be anything other than a dependable, comfortable cruiser that simply gets the job done. Owner reviews frequently mention how easy the motorcycle is to live with. The Shadow doesn't demand constant maintenance, it doesn't surprise owners with unexpected quirks, and it delivers the same familiar riding experience year after year. That kind of consistency creates a level of trust that is difficult for newer motorcycles to match. Another reason riders become attached to the Shadow 750 is its accessibility. It feels welcoming to newer riders while remaining enjoyable for experienced owners. Rather than intimidating people, it encourages them to ride more often, and that usually leads to stronger emotional connections over time. Many owners also point out that replacing a Shadow is harder than it sounds. There are certainly newer motorcycles with more features and more performance, but those upgrades often come with higher costs, greater complexity, or compromises of their own. The Honda Shadow 750 earns remarkable owner loyalty because it delivers exactly what people expect every time they ride it. And after years of dependable service, many owners see no reason to let go of a motorcycle that has never given them a reason to leave. Number 7. Kawasaki Vulcan 900. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 has quietly become one of those motorcycles that owners keep far longer than originally planned. Many riders purchase it expecting it to be a stepping stone to something bigger or more expensive, only to discover that it already delivers everything they were looking for in a cruiser. One of the most common themes in owner reviews is satisfaction. The Vulcan 900 doesn't overwhelm riders with complexity or try to reinvent the cruiser formula. Instead, it focuses on comfort, ease of use, and a relaxed riding experience that remains enjoyable year after year. Owners also appreciate how approachable the motorcycle feels. It has enough presence to feel like a full-sized cruiser, yet it remains manageable for a wide range of riders. That balance helps explain why so many owners continue enjoying the bike long after the excitement of a new purchase would normally fade. Another factor is value. Many riders compare newer motorcycles and quickly realize that spending significantly more money doesn't always result in a significantly better ownership experience. That realization often removes the urge to upgrade and makes holding onto the Vulcan 900 an easy decision. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 has earned its reputation through years of dependable ownership and rider satisfaction. And once owners discover how well it fits their needs, many decide there is simply no good reason to replace it. Number 6. Yamaha MT-7. The Yamaha MT-7 has become one of the most beloved motorcycles of the modern era, and owner reviews consistently show why. While many bikes impress riders during a test ride, the MT-7 has a reputation for doing something much harder, keeping owners happy year after year. A major reason is its personality. Riders frequently describe the MT7 as a motorcycle that makes even ordinary rides feel entertaining. Whether it's a quick trip across town or a weekend ride through back roads, owners often say the bike has a way of turning simple rides into something they genuinely look forward to. Another factor is its versatility. The MT7 works for new riders, experienced riders, commuters, and weekend enthusiasts alike. That broad appeal means many owners never reach a point where they feel the motorcycle can no longer meet their needs. The bike also avoids a common problem that pushes people toward upgrades. Many motorcycles are excellent in one area but disappointing in another. The MT7 manages to strike a balance that keeps owners satisfied across a wide variety of riding situations, making replacement decisions surprisingly difficult. The Yamaha MT7 earns extraordinary loyalty because it delivers the one thing that matters most to many riders: fun. Number 5. Royal Enfield Classic 350. The Royal Enfield Classic 350 has built a level of owner loyalty that many motorcycles can only dream of. What makes that achievement even more impressive is that it doesn't rely on massive horsepower, advanced technology, or eye-catching performance figures. Instead, it wins owners over through character and the experience it creates every time they ride. Many owner reviews describe the Classic 350 as more than just transportation. Riders often talk about the motorcycle's ability to make even short trips feel special. Whether it's the styling, the riding position, or the relaxed nature of the bike, the overall experience tends to create a stronger emotional connection than many modern motorcycles. Another reason owners struggle to part with their Classic 350 is that it ages gracefully. While some motorcycles begin feeling outdated after a few years, the Classic's timeless design allows it to remain appealing regardless of changing trends. The motorcycle also attracts riders who value enjoyment over outright speed. Instead of encouraging aggressive riding, it rewards patience and helps owners appreciate the ride itself. The Royal Enfield Classic 350 continues to earn devoted fans because it offers something increasingly rare in modern motorcycling: a motorcycle with genuine personality, and once owners connect with that feeling, selling it often becomes the last thing on their minds. Number 4. Honda Goldwing. The Honda Goldwing has spent decades earning a reputation as one of the most respected touring motorcycles ever built, and owner reviews suggest that reputation is well-deserved. While many motorcycles come and go from garages over the years, the Goldwing is one of those rare machines that owners often keep for an incredibly long time. One of the biggest reasons is comfort. Riders frequently describe the Goldwing as a motorcycle that changes their expectations of what long-distance riding can be. Trips that might feel exhausting on other motorcycles become far more enjoyable, allowing owners to spend more time on the road and less time recovering afterward. Another factor is how completely the motorcycle fulfills its intended purpose. Owners who enjoy touring often discover that once they buy a Goldwing, there are very few motorcycles capable of providing a noticeably better experience. The Goldwing also develops a unique bond with its owners because of the memories attached to it. Many riders use these motorcycles for major road trips, vacations, and years of travel, creating experiences that become closely connected to the bike itself. The Honda Goldwing remains a motorcycle that owners hold onto because it excels at exactly what it was designed to do. And once riders experience that level of comfort and capability, many struggle to imagine life without it. Number 3. Yamaha V-Star 250. The Yamaha V-Star 250 is one of the smallest motorcycles on this list, yet owner reviews show a level of loyalty that rivals bikes costing several times more. Many riders purchase it as a beginner motorcycle expecting to upgrade within a year or two, but a surprising number end up keeping it far longer than planned. One reason is simplicity. The V-Star 250 doesn't try to impress riders with complicated technology, overwhelming performance, or flashy features. Instead, it focuses on delivering an easy, enjoyable riding experience that makes owners want to keep coming back for more. Owners also appreciate how unintimidating the motorcycle feels. It provides the classic cruiser look that many riders love while remaining approachable and easy to manage. That combination helps riders build confidence and often creates a stronger emotional connection than they expected when they first bought it. Another common theme in owner reviews is that the motorcycle continues serving its purpose long after the beginner stage has passed. Even riders who own larger motorcycles frequently keep their V-Star because it remains fun, economical, and surprisingly enjoyable for everyday riding. The Yamaha V-Star 250 earns remarkable owner loyalty because it consistently delivers exactly what people want from it without unnecessary complications. And once riders realize how much enjoyment such a simple motorcycle can provide, selling it becomes surprisingly difficult. Number 2, Harley-Davidson Fat Boy. The Harley-Davidson Fat Boy is one of those motorcycles that owners rarely buy by accident. For many riders, owning a Fat Boy is something they've wanted to do for years, which helps explain why so many reviews come from people who have no intention of ever selling theirs. Part of the appeal comes from the motorcycle's presence. Few bikes command attention quite like a Fat Boy. Owners frequently mention that even after years of ownership, they still find themselves turning around to look at it after parking. That kind of emotional attachment is difficult for most motorcycles to create. The Fat Boy also benefits from delivering exactly what buyers expect. Riders aren't purchasing it because it's the most practical motorcycle on the market or because it offers the latest technology. They're buying it because it provides a specific riding experience, and according to owners, it delivers that experience exceptionally well. Another factor is that the motorcycle tends to become part of an owner's identity. Many riders spend years personalizing their Fat Boys, adding accessories, and making the bike their own. Over time, the motorcycle becomes more than a machine and starts feeling like a reflection of the person riding it. The Harley-Davidson Fat Boy inspires a level of pride and attachment that few motorcycles ever achieve. And once owners form that connection, the thought of replacing it with something else becomes increasingly difficult. Number 1, Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 has earned a reputation for doing something very few motorcycles manage to accomplish. It attracts new riders with its approachable nature, then convinces many of them to keep it long after they have enough experience to buy something bigger, faster, or more expensive. Owner reviews consistently highlight how well the Rebel 500 fits into everyday life. It works as a commuter, a weekend cruiser, and even a light touring motorcycle without asking owners to make major sacrifices in any particular area. Many riders also mention that the motorcycle remains enjoyable regardless of skill level. New riders appreciate how manageable it feels, while experienced owners often discover that its lightweight nature and ease of use make it just as fun years later. Instead of outgrowing the bike, they simply grow more attached to it. Another reason owners refuse to let go of their Rebel 500 is that it avoids many of the frustrations that push people toward upgrades. It is comfortable, dependable, affordable to own, and easy to ride. Those qualities may not sound exciting on paper, but they become incredibly valuable over thousands of miles. The Honda Rebel 500 sits at the top of this list, because it delivers exactly what most riders actually need rather than what they think they want. And once owners realize how rare that combination is, many decide it's a motorcycle worth keeping for life. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.